Hi guys. So we are going to talk about comparing fractions today. In class, we had compared unit fractions. A unit fraction is a fraction, sorry, Ringo's barking, that has a numerator of 1, right? So we were saying, like, if you have 1/6 and you have to compare it to 1/4, the fraction with the bigger denominator is the smaller fraction, right? Because this means there are 6 total pieces in the whole. This means there are 4 total pieces in the whole, and the whole that is cut into 6 pieces, those pieces are going to be smaller than the whole cut into fourths. Okay, so if we have 1/3 and we're comparing it to 1/8, the fraction with the bigger denominator, which is 8 here, is the smaller fraction. So 1/3 is greater than 1/8. Okay, so today we're also going to talk about comparing fractions that have the same denominator. Okay, so not unit fractions, but same denominator fractions. We're just going to call that the denom. All right, so if you have two fractions and they both have, say, 14 as the denominator, 14, 2/14, 7/14. So same denominator, just compare the numerator. Okay, so here 2 compared to 7, 2 is less than 7. Okay, so when you have a unit fraction, the bigger denominator is the smaller fraction. But when you have the same denominator, you're just comparing numerators. So the smaller numerator is the smaller fraction, right? 2/14. So think of a pizza cut into 14 slices. 2 of those is smaller than having 7 of those. Okay, so if you're talking about the same denominator here, fifths, and you have 3/5 and you have 4/5, just compare your numerators. So 4 is greater than 3. So 4/5 is greater than 3/5. Okay, so in your workbooks, you can use this use this information on page 249. Practice comparing fractions, and the rule for unit fractions is the same rule for fractions that have the same numerator. Okay, so unit fractions both have the same numerator, right? Or the same num, which is 1, right? So 1/7, 1/9, bigger denominator, smaller fraction. That's true if you're talking about 3/7 and 3/9. Okay, if your numerators are the same, then you're using the same rule as you are for unit fractions. So 3/9 is smaller than 3/7 because the bigger denominator is the smaller fraction. Okay, so anytime you have the same numerator in fractions, you are using the unit fraction rule. Okay, so same numerator. Now the fraction with the bigger denominator is the smaller fraction. Okay, so whether it's a unit fraction or whether it has the same numerator that isn't a 1, it's still the same rule. The bigger the denominator, the smaller the fraction. Okay, the smaller the denominator, the bigger the fraction. All right. So this rule you can use, I think, on, let me just check here, number 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 13. Those are the numbers that have the same numerators with different denominators. Also number 1 and number 4, but those are unit fractions. So still same idea, same rule. And let me see, there's a puzzle penguin on this page. So, yep, you can do the puzzle penguin too. Okay, so page 249, practice comparing fractions. And yeah, good luck. Talk to you guys later. Bye.